This is the day of the big storm. It looks like it's poised to strike. It's about 30 miles southwest of us. A mix of snow and ice and rain. It's about noon. She did not want to get out of her kennel just now to come out here and pee, and she's very reluctant to even move. She probably remembers coming outside. She's going in circles. She's getting the scent of something though. Gotta take the noontime pee break. Now she can go back in her kennel and slack off. Temperature is going down, down, down. We started out about 42 this morning. We're down to 31 now. Glad I'm not going anywhere. Freezing rain on the highways. Ooh. All right, sweetie. Go inside. This really is Thursday. You wouldn't know it by the looks of things. It's exactly the same as yesterday, although it's misting right now, and there's a little haze of icy slush on surfaces here and there. All of the snow currently is pounding northwestern Minnesota. Come on. Come on. You'd think there's a gut pile, but that's our property. Oh boy, she's really at it. If she had her way, she'd be off and gone. Sometimes I think about her and what she's got to work with is only a snout to carry things around to, you know, she doesn't have arms and hands with opposing fingers or opposing thumb to work with. But she doesn't know any different. That's all she's ever had. All right, sweetie, let's proceed into our boring walk. And I brought her out about noon. She didn't want to get out of her kennel. She didn't want to come in to the entryway. She didn't want to do anything except lay down and sleep. It's all I could do to get her outside. And I have to think it's probably the memory of this morning when we had to go out the first after breakfast, 7:15. And it was raining. All right, kiddo, well, let's walk a little more if I can drag her into it. Oh, you want to go through the outback, huh? Oh yeah, we're going that way. Oh boy, oh boy. Not much difference. Oh my. Going into YouTube yesterday late afternoon, looking for something to kill time with. I saw this video. What's this winter going to be like weather-wise? Something like that. I watched about 5 minutes worth before I had to get out of there. I had to get out of there. Frenetic. Absolutely frenetic. Frantic. Bedlam. Mayhem. Not a pleasure. I don't know what this guy's thing is, but it's not a peaceable presentation at all. I think it was just a showcase for him to show off his editing skills. Well, I got my fill of that. I'm going to show it to you. Just a brief encounter. Oh my gosh. She's all sparkly on the head with heavy mist. That way, peekaboo, peekaboo. Nah. Before the day goes from badder to worser. Okay, I have to just plain get home, get in the house, to everybody's relief. But everybody won't know how much I'm suffering out here unless I keep this footage and am able to remind myself what suffering Suki has caused me in life. It's a different day. Other than that, there's nothing different about this day than yesterday, or the day before. Temperature is about 21. When I say about, that means it could be 20 or 22, if I'm mistaken. I don't know why I'm wasting my time and your time out here consuming digital bits. That's ridiculous. There's nothing new. There's nothing to talk about. We did go to town this morning to drop off a load of garbage. Went to the library, which parking lot was full. I've never seen that before. Had to park in the street. Had to walk on the sidewalk all the way to the library, where I got 3 more books. And when I left the library, I saw the dwarf hitching up his shorts on the chimney side of the building. Is the flag up? I can't tell. I think it is. Who cares? See if we can do this. If she's, yep, she's caught on to it. Oh boy. Suki's meds. Oh, please. Oh. Frozen over. Well, it should be. It's 20 degrees all day long. It gets down in the single digits at night, so it's frozen for the rest of the year. So silent. And then from there we went down to the grocery store to pick up a few non-essentials. M&Ms, vodka, tonic, ice, jalapeno poppers. It's flagged down in the middle of a block by a guy in a suit and a tie, and he wanted to know if we would take him to Grand Rapids. He was willing to pay me $20. So we went. No, we're not going. Damn it. Come on. Come on. She seems to understand the concept of lifting her paw. Let me get the leash out of there. This is very unsatisfying for both of us. And the mailbox out on the highway. Blah, 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 blah. Isn't this sublimely peaceful? It was just the other day I was out here cutting up this dead pine that had fallen in the big late May blowdown. It was green, late spring. Mosquitoes were out, no jacket, just being out. And it's all totally gone. Maybe I'll get one of her pinky balls out in the house, play hide and seek with her. I've done that for a year. I forget about these things. I used to make toy ropes for her. Go to the hardware store and pick up half-inch nylon rope and braid heavier rope out of it. That she could play tug with me. God, she was 2 years old, 3 years old, strong. She'd pull, I'd pull back, she'd pull. Oh my gosh. Her toys are still on top of her kennel in the bedroom, but I haven't even looked at them for years. But I still have 6 or 8 pinky balls. They're well used. They may not bounce very well, but I have her sit and stay and walk off into somewhere in the house and hide it. Well, hide it in plain sight. So she's got to use her nose mainly. She'll look and look and look. And she comes trotting back with it. Oh, that poor chair. That'll protect it from the elements. All right, Sukio. It has been snowing continuously for 3 days. Very, very lightly. Right now you have to look closely to see it. But it's been accumulating silently, secretively. And you go outside, I go outside with Suki to go for a walk, and oh, there's more snow again building, and now it's begun shedding from the roof. I love that sound. Shroop. Hold on there. At the moment, it isn't snowing. It has been snowing since Saturday. And for the first 4 days, 3 days, it was hardly noticeable. Very fine very light. And yet, yesterday I decided I got a snowblow. We'd gotten an accumulation of 4 inches. All right, Jesus, I got to keep up with this. Now this morning, got up, it was snowing larger flakes, and just got back from the walk to the mailbox, and Jesus, I took the car out yesterday, drove out and in 4 times to pack it down so I didn't have to blow the driveway. But now it's to the point where, yeah, I better get the snowblower out there, get out to the highway and back 2 times at least, if not 3 times. Maybe we are having our precipitation now, a cycle has changed. We're getting it all in the winter. That's fine with me, except I got a snowblow then, but I'd rather be getting it all in the summer. But nonetheless, if this is going to be another winter like last year, where we get lots and lots of snow all winter. You want to go somewhere? Okay. Here. Let me get that untwisted from you. Okay. Jesus. Drove past Dennis's cabin yesterday on the way to town. I see they're all gone. Cabin is closed up. I'd like to know, did they get their deer? Are they all filled up? And then are there gut piles out there that I need to wait a week or so, make sure that they're cleaned up from the scavengers before I let Suki off leash. I think that even if they don't have gut piles out there, I'm going to wait anyway. I don't want her tearing off and me having to chase her now through this snow. We're up to about 6 inches on the ground already. If this keeps up, we're going to be confined to plowed places for the duration. Look at the mounds. I'm glad I got into town yesterday. Took care of getting a few things, grocery, and picked up a new bag of dog food. Oh, Jesus. I went to pay for it. I wasn't really listening to her. And then suddenly it surfaced to my attention. $103. Last time I got it a month ago, it was $87. And I looked at the girl and I said, "Oh, I'll bet you've been waiting for me to respond to that news, aren't you?" "Well, yeah, I kind of was wondering if..." So I got what I needed to get. I'm good now to go for another week or 2. Sweetie, hey, we're going to stop here. Let's see if I... Hey, no!